These venturing in Skyward deepest underground reaches should be wary of the Charis. Alright, I'm gonna leave this Helgen. There's nothing to see here but death and ruins. Well, that was a quick visit. I'm supposed to go to Riverwood. I didn't know. Now I do. Oh, what am I thinking? Let's change my apparel. Put this on, boots, and there we go. Alright, much better. It's kind of cold out there and I was wearing rags. So I'm going to see if I can get to Riverwood a lot easier. No, I think I'm going the right path. I just like to get places fast. I've never been there, so I don't think I can fast travel there. Let's see. Nope. So I can't fast travel. Wish I could. I know discovering places, when you discover new markers, locations, and points of interest, you can level up pretty fast as well. What is this in the middle of the path? Oh, it's a rabbit. Alright. I think I'm gonna stay on the path. I don't want to fall to my death yet. Okay, so we're about to approach Riverwood. Let's just get there. So this is Riverwood right here. It's like a fishing village. So we should be able to find some goods, speak to good, solid people. They do get a little skittish when dragons come around, but we'll see how they react this go around. So of course I went the back way, and I'm supposed to see this guy. Bam! Oh Lord.
Hello. Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood. Of course, take what you need. But what's all this about? What are you two doing here?
Let's see. He carries some good items.
What?
I don't want to take anything from him just yet. He's such a nice guy. Cause you can always come back to this guy in Riverwood and see what he has for you. So depending where you are in Skyrim, you can always travel back.
A dragon here in
Yeah,
Skyrim.
dragons.
What's this world coming to?
They're back.
First the war, now dragons. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose.
I get a good view.
We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that.
So yeah, Whiterun is another village in town that you come in contact. You always visit. I'm gonna check what other supplies.
I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need, within reason.
Within reason. Oh, don't worry, I'm not gonna try to take too much.
Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can.
I
Help yourself to
accidentally
whatever
exited
you
the
need,
window by accident.
within reason.
Hmm. I think I'm good.
Cross the river and then head north.
Cross the
You'll
river and
see
head
it
north.
just past the falls.
It's the tip of how to get
When
to
you get to
Whiterun.
Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace. Jarl Balgruuf, he rules Whiterun Hold.
Yep,
Good
so
man,
he's gonna tell us about
perhaps a bit overcautious.
the Jarl
These are
and
dangerous
Whiterun.
times.
You'll get to
So
know most of
far,
these
he's managed to
characters.
stay
I
out
mean,
of
there's
the
a lot
war.
of characters to know, but
Afraid it
if you're a
won't
real true
last.
fan of the game, you get to know them.
I don't think he likes either
They all have like
Ulfric
their
or
own
Ellis.
personalities and
Who can blame him?
pros and cons.
But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor. Of course, Skyrim has always been part of the Empire. That doesn't mean I support everything the Empire's been doing lately.
No,
But Nords have never been fair weather friends.
especially if you're a Jedi.
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger?
So
Here's everything you
I
need
try
to
to
make one.
listen to
Go
everything
ahead.
all the options that they have to get out the way, because it's also another way of
I forget you're new to
getting
Skyrim.
points towards
Jarl
leveling
Ellis,
up.
if I should say. Although only because she was married to Jarl Torrid when he was murdered. Ulfric murdered Torrid, you know. Walked right into his palace in solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories. That's what started this whole war.
This whole war
The
started over
Empire
a
couldn't
woman.
ignore
What is
that.
this? Troy?
Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days. Blades, helmets, pretty
This
much
game is
anything to suit your
time-consuming, though.
needs.
Oh. I don't know why he keeps exiting.
Gerda's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent
Maybe.
living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill.
Yes, can I use
see
your
no
forge?
harm in it.
Hopefully not
if
now,
you
but
have
maybe
the
later.
skill.
Just wanted to get it all out the way.
Grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
Maybe.
People are rightly stirred up about the damn Thalmor being allowed to roam around arresting people, just for worshipping Talos. But was it worth tearing Skyrim apart and maybe destroying the Empire? No. Ulfric will have a lot to answer for in the end. Nords have always supported the Empire.
Yes,
The
they have.
Empire has always been good for Skyrim. It's from that treaty that ended the Great War, remember? When
So
the
that they,
Emperor was
when they're
forced
talking,
by the
also in the
Thalmor
beginning of
to
the game, it's
outlaw
giving you
Talos
kind of
worship.
background.
We didn't pay much
the story.
attention to it when I was a boy. Everyone still had
I
their
mean, it
little
takes a lot of paying
shrine
attention to,
Talos.
but you get the gist of it.
But then, Ulfric and his sons of Skyrim started agitating about it. Sure enough, the Emperor had to crack down, dragging people off in the middle of the night. One of the main causes of this war, if you ask me.
So he does have some things against everything that's going on here in Skyrim. Not everything's hunky-dory.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
I only have 18 gold. Maybe I could sell some stuff. So let's sell. You could sell iron swords. Those are like. Keep that longbow. I need to start growing, getting some arrows. But you're gonna find a lot of the same items around Skyrim.
Hadvar. Thank Talos. Your friend told me about Helgen. Come on inside.
It's nice to be back in a friendly spot, huh?
You can tell us.
Just head north, you can't miss it. It's the capital of Whiterun Hold, the biggest and the best of the 9 holds of Skyrim. But don't take my word for it. So did I. If the damn Stormcloak somehow found one, or woke it up, the war might be about to take an ugly turn. Hard to believe it was just a coincidence. That the
Yeah,
first
it is hard to
dragon anyone's
believe.
seen for centuries attacks just
It was
as
just a
Ulfric was about to be
coincidence.
executed. You didn't know? That was Ulfric Stormcloak and his top lieutenants. Right, the leader of the Stormcloaks. They claim to be fighting for Skyrim's freedom, but the war is really all about Ulfric wanting to be the High King of Skyrim.
Always somebody gotta ruin something.
You haven't heard of the Civil War in Skyrim?
I
I
have.
guess down in Cyrodiil, people have other
Caught
things
in the
to
middle
worry
of it,
about.
actually.
It's pretty simple. Ulfric founded the Stormcloaks years ago as a sort of private army to advance his ambitions. He's always used the ban on the worship of Talos to stir people up against the Empire. He never succeeded in getting much support.
Sure.
So a few months ago, he murdered the High King. That got the Empire's attention.
Yeah,
A
how did you
masterstroke
capture
by
him?
General Tullius.
Capture.
He's only been in charge here for a few months, but for the Empire. We've been trying to catch Ulfric since the war started, but he always seemed to slip through our fingers, like he knew we were coming. This time, the general turned the tables on him. Ulfric rode right into our ambush with only a few bodyguards. He surrendered pretty meekly too. I thought we were taking Ulfric back to Cyrodiil, but I guess the general changed his mind. You know the rest. I guess that wasn't such a big deal elsewhere in the Empire, but here it's caused a lot of resentment. Native son and all that. Even I'll admit it hasn't been the Empire's finest hour. But it wasn't like the Emperor had any choice, did he?
That's what you
If he
think.
hadn't signed the peace treaty with the Thalmor, they would have destroyed the Empire. Then where would Skyrim be? That's the part that Ulfric's supporters always conveniently forget about.
Right.
Unless the Empire stands together, the Thalmor will destroy us all. Be careful on the way to Solitude.
Thank you.
Damn Stormcloaks could
What?
be anywhere.
What is it
Right,
now,
let's
Mother?
explore this little village a little bit. The Riverwood Trader!
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No
So I go to this
adventures,
place a
no
lot too to
theatrics,
come back.
No thief chasing.
Well, what do you
Because
want
sometimes
to
they
do
always
then,
have
huh?
neat stuff for
Let's
sale
hear
at random times.
Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the river trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
So I'm just gonna show you what he normally has. So you can see everything here, what he's got. He's got clothes, potions, food. Of course, these spell tomes help increase your spells. Get your mage skills up if you want to go more the
Damn
mage route.
thieves. As if things weren't
Maybe you
bad
could talk
enough.
some sense into my pig-headed brother.
I'm not getting into the sibling rivalry right now. Got time for that? I think I can go in here. Sometimes at certain times of the day, you just can't walk into people's homes.
Out of my way.
Oh, he's rude anyways. Talk to you.
Are you listening?
We got rooms and food.
So you can
Drink, too.
visit
I
other
cook.
people as well and
Ain't
work
much
on your
else to tell.
alchemy, see what they got for sale. Just so you can build your skill up when you're trying to do different quests and trying to defeat dragons or other creatures in Skyrim.